Well, let's head out to 4-1 meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Storm alert is low. Daniel, live for us here to talk about this heat that we were just talking about with those hikers. Daniel, pretty much if you want to do anything active today, you're probably past the time to do that by now.
Oh yeah, Rob, you're absolutely right. Way past it. In fact, a lot of us here in Tucson woke up with temperatures in the lower 80s. 83 was the low for Tucson. We managed to get up to 87 just right around 8 a.m. and now over about 103. And that's why we do have this excessive heat warning that is going to be in effect across the area. And I'll keep in mind, this has been extended from what we looked at before. That excessive heat warning is now going to be going up until next Thursday out there. But for some of us, small rain chances are going to be there and better rain chances are going to be there during next week. But look at these temperatures across the city of Tucson, and we're just past noon. You're seeing 101, 102, up to about 104, with the west side being one of the warmer spots. Oro Valley looking at 103. The airport also sitting at about 103. Now, I told you this morning, if you were watching, to keep an eye on Green Valley. And the reason I said that's because they started off a lot drier than the rest of Tucson. And now you see their temperature with that dry air has made it all the way up to about 106. Even a spot like Benton up to 103. Another spot I told you to keep an eye on was Sierra Vista. Their temperature is staying around 94 degrees. So since they're seeing a temperature a little bit cooler, that makes me think their humidity might be a little bit higher. And that could lead to some rain chances later today that we'll talk about in just a second. But as you can see, high temperatures across the area here, certainly very warm, and that's why we do have this excessive heat warning that is going to be in effect out there. This is going to be for everyone in the pink area. The only spots excluded are going to be some of the higher elevations, spots like Mount Lemmon, over near Kitt Peak over there, and a lot of you in Cochise County, but you're still going to be having temperatures over 100 degrees for the next little while. So what we have going on right now is going to be a little bit of what is a weak monsoon setup, and this is why Cochise County is going to be seeing their rain chances and Tucson's not. Because for Tucson to see rain, it really takes high pressure being in a more appropriate spot, which is, I'd say, a couple hundred miles south of where you see that H on your screen. All right, so let's talk about rain chances today, because I do think clouds are going to begin to build up in Sierra Vista over the next couple hours. Right now, we're not really seeing a ton over in that spot, but by about 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you could start to see some light rain. I'm not expecting any kind of thunderstorms for the day today, but if you completely miss out on those rain chances today, I do think that means your severe weather chances for tomorrow will be going up. But as a whole, I'd still have that severe weather chance very low. But if it does happen with any stronger thunderstorms, look at the times in between 3 and 5 o'clock tomorrow as well. Once we get past that point, I think heavy rain is going to be the main thing to watch. But whenever it comes to your impacts, that's going to be things like wind gusts up to about 40 miles per hour, isolated pockets of heavy rain, and maybe even some hail and storms strong enough. But again, I don't think it's overly likely, and that's why I have the monsoon prediction index as of right now sitting at about a 3 for Sierra Vista. And of course, for Tucson and Nogales, I'm still have it at a 1. Not completely ruling out rain chances for the next couple days out there, but I do think it's unlikely for now. That will be changing though by Tuesday and Wednesday. About 30-40% chance of rain for the city of Tucson. With warm temperatures like that, don't be surprised if we do see some stronger thunderstorm development on those days. But up until then, smaller rain chances, mainly for those of you in Cochise County. And the biggest thing, even with these rain chances, I know you might be getting excited about, that temperature is just not going to be changing. So get used to the heat, Robbie, because it's going to be here for quite a while with the way things are going so far.
I've got all my sunscreen, Daniel, definitely loaded up. Good report there, Daniel. Thank you so much. President Joe Biden is cracking down on short-term health insurance plans. His administration is proposing a rule that would limit the duration of these controversial plans to 3 months.